Hi, Mike Burns. I'm the Lakewood Prosecutor here with Bob Rothstein. The case that we had on today was the house over on Spruce Street that had the 40 dogs living inside in terrible, terrible conditions. I had spoken with the SPCA sergeant who had issued the summonses, discussed with him what the current condition of the dogs were, and he does assure me that each one of the dogs has been adopted out at this point. They're all doing well. None of them suffered any kind of permanent injuries. It was mostly issues of matting, malnutrition, things along that nature. So none of the dogs died, none of the dogs were permanently injured, and they all have good, happy homes now. Because of that, what he suggested and what discussed with the defendant's attorney was that we wouldn't recommend any jail time, which is a slight possibility, although there's a presumption against it for first offenders in municipal court, and that she'd pay fines on both of the summonses that were issued, and most importantly, that she'd agree to a 7-year animal ban, which allows the SPCA to go to her home, to do an investigation, to make sure that she doesn't have any animals there at any point during the next 7 years, and she has to cooperate with that. That was done voluntarily on her part because she does understand that what she did was not acceptable. It does appear that she has some personal issues, and she didn't do this out of malice. That was very, very important in making our decision on how to proceed with it and what we should do with her, and what the most appropriate punishments would be. That having been said, I think the resolution puts us in a position where we don't have to worry about her in the future. All of the dogs are in a good place, and it allows us to move forward and say, you know what, she's not going to have this issue. We're not going to have this problem, and it makes a little bit of an example because the fines were heavy. They were heavy for her. They were heavy for pretty much anyone, but especially with her limited ability to pay them.